In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In.
A pleasant afternoon and welcome to the final rodeo from Brayton Park. It's the 2023 Rhode Island High School softball playoffs, and it's the Bayview Bengals against the Cranston West Falcons. One way or another, the season is over at home today for Cranston West. If they are the defeated side, they are out of the state championship tournament. If they win, they're off to Rhode Island College. and a game against either Pilgrim or LaSalle in a semifinal matchup for a chance to get into the state championship tournament. Jules in the broadcast with you here on Fansville Sports Network. Thanks so much for tuning in. It is a crisp, beautiful 74 degrees. Paige Cody in the circle for the Falcons. As she goes against the number 7, the shortstop of Ava Wieslow. She'll be followed by Cece Baptista. Sage Berkler will bat third. Bella Waycott's fourth. Sarah Trozen, the pitcher, bats fifth. Gianna Paulino will bat sixth. Aronakis will bat seventh, with Ella Wieslow batting eighth, and Elizabeth Razumich in the 9 spot. And a ball high. And a quick 2-0 count for Eva Wieslow. That one will be hit right to short, over to first, and out number 1. We play it short from Allie Messina, who emphatically stated, "I'm ready," when asked about how she felt coming into today's game. Brings up the center fielder, Cece Baptista. Baptista swings through and strike one. 0-1. Baptista swings up over top of that one, and an 0-2 count. Sage Berkler, the catcher, stands on deck. Bat third this inning. Cody sets in the circle. She will fire, and that one's fouled away. Keeps the count 0-2. That one's sent right to Healy. It's second over to Silvestri, out number 2. So it brings the catcher, Sage Berkler, to the plate. Cody delivers to Berkler. That's up high. And ball 1. Up high and ball 2. A leading count for Berkler at 2-0. He fires that one right in line. A 3-0 count. Walked her on 4. So first base runner of the day. And it brings Bella Waycott to the plate. Third baseman batting in the 4th slot. Called for a strike. 1-1. Got her down low, and 0-2. 2 outs on the inning here with 1 on. Just up high. There's a count 1-2. Swings over top of it. He probably called one of. Oh, he's going to say 3-2. So he called one of those other ones ball. So this is going to be full count up. High now, full count. 3-2. Cody gets that one through, and it's popped up over top of shortstop by Waycott. First and second, 2 outs for Trozen. Cody fires. Ball 1. Yeah, outfield shot, 2 on. And a strike 1 called. My apologies for any hiccups you might see in the broadcast. And had some signal issues here from Brayton in the past week. Started with the wildfires. Now we think it might be just a down tower somewhere, because what's normally a very good signal location has not been so much. Called strike 3, got her, and that'll end the top half of the first. They strand 2. West gets out of the jam coming up to bat.
Want to close your home purchase or refinance faster? Contact me, David Delbonis, at 401-487-7379, President Precision Home Lending. Trust the experts and we'll make your loan experience amazing.
At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some training.
It's the arm of the slicer, it's the thrill of the slice, freshly sliced before your eyes, unlike our rivals. And then every last arriver gets a sub that excites, and it's all thanks to the well-trained arm of the slicer.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Rhode Island High School softball on Panzoli Sports Network, brought to you by Precision Home Lending, Michael C. Lima, attorney at law, Remax, the Alba Group, and the LaPointe Insurance Group. Back here at Brayton Park, bottom half of the first. So first time we'll see the Falcons up to bat. I'll go with virtually the same lineup as they played against Coventry. Sienna Nardelli will lead it off. Mia Crudale bats second. Lindsay Brandow bats third. Sophia Morella as the catcher batting in the 4th spot. Nicole Silvestri, who had a home run over the left field wall that got things started against Coventry, bats in the 5 spot. Sam Healy 6th. Cadence Koenig will bat 7. Victoria DePippo is in the 8th spot, and Allie Messina in the 9th. Page Cody is the flex player for PJ Bassett's Falcons. In front of Sarah Trozen, one of the top pitchers in the state of Rhode Island, and pitching in her last Rhode Island games as far as Bayview goes for her high school career. Had a chance to watch her over the past couple of years doing both West games and some Bayview games, and it's been lights out a lot of times. If she is on, your game might be over quickly. But Trozen will fire the last one to Verkler. And we're ready to go here in the bottom half of the first inning. Sienna Nardelli, the center fielder, will lead it off for the Falcons. Nardelli squares. And we're top for 1-0. And a timeout by the... Oh, he wanted Tarzan to tuck her necklace inside her jersey. Tarzan sets. Delivers. Nardelli got a piece of that one. Fell back in 1-1. Pilgrim and LaSalle underway from Rhode Island College. That's a direct semi to the state championship game. A loser of that game will drop in to play the winner of this game in the one-loss championship, or the one-loss final, whatever you want to call it, for a chance to get against that winner side in the state championship game. And you'd have to win 2 to take it home. That one will be a bloop play. It's going to bounce. And Nardelli's on. Stuck right down in between Paulino and Rothermich. And Nardelli on with a bloop single. For those watching the game live, I apologize for the choppy of the video. We know that we've been seeing some issues with broadcast feed coming out of Brayton Park during the playoffs. We will have a hardcore, nice, smooth HD version for you available on demand. That one's going to go past ball to the backstop, and that will send Nardelli to second. They might rule that wild pitch. So 2-0 for Mia Crudale. Shows for bunt and gets called for the strike. And a 3-1 count. Sorry, 2-1. Crudale does bunt, and that one squirts through. She beats it out. Nardelli over to third as Crudale's on with a squib bunt. And 2 short field plays in the infield for the Falcons. They've got first and third and no outs. Lindsey Brandow. Up high, and Crudale will get to second. Well, second and third. Gap right over top of Crudale's head at second. Brandow's going to lay one down. That one's going to go high. They're going to get her at first, but the run's going to score. Nardelli scores from third. Crudale over to third, 1 out. And 1-0 for the Falcons for Sophia Morella. Morella through the line, gets underneath it short. Morella will stop it first, but Crudale's going to score. It's 2-0. And here comes Nicole Silvestri. Who smacked a home run over top of the left field wall. That plated the first run of the game against Coventry. As Gianna DeSpirito is going to come in to run for Morella as the courtesy runner for the catcher. We estimated about 210 on the home run. We think it would have been more if that tree was not in the way. Ball was still going up when it crossed the fence and hit into the tree. 1 out with 1 on as Trozen sets in against Silvestri. Outside and ball 1. Trozen, I think, just shook off the pitch call from Verkler. Verkler is shaking her head. They're going to go with it. Silvestri swings through and strike 1. Nardelli. Fouled it back in 1-2. Trozen settles in. She'll swing up high. And Silvestri took it in a level count, 2-2. Sam Healy stands in the on-deck circle. Floating high, and a full count now at 3-2. DeSpirito on first. Silvestri swings through, and she'll strike out for out number 2. Take it side by side for the first time today as you see our shot from over top of the left field wall. And where we are behind home plate. As Sam Healy comes to bat. And ball 1 to Healy. So there's that one called strike for 1-1. And they throw to second to try to get to DeSpirito is not good. DeSpirito is on with a stolen base at second. 1-1 to Sam Healy, 2 outs here in the inning. 1 across as Sienna Nardelli scored. Fouled. And 1-2. Healy already committed to Eastern Connecticut State, has one more season here at West. Just a junior. Healy looked that one outside and 2-2. Verkler framed it hard. That was just on the edge of the box. Two. Down in the dirt and a full count. Despirito jumpy from second. Starting to go on contact. Falcons are going to play aggressive. Certainly in the early innings of this game. He fouls that one back. Healy got fooled. The wicked twister from Sarah Trozen. And they're out of the inning. 2-0. After one, we head to the second.
Want to close your home purchase or refinance faster? Contact me, David Delbonis, at 401-487-7379, President Precision Home Lending. Trust the experts and we'll make your loan experience amazing.
At Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice your sub is the coolest thing you'll see. And the second coolest thing you'll see is this. Woo! Here we go. Twirl. Up, dip, hand down. One hand, up. No. Flip. I could eat. Sliced right in front of you. The Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Top of the second, 2-0 Falcons. Sienna Nardelli, Mia Crudell getting across the plate. Hits and runs from the Falcons in the first as they start the second inning here. It'll be 2 Gs. Gianna Paulino, followed by Gianna Aranaka. Sala Wayslow will be the third. As Paige Cody gets set for her second inning of work. Bengals stranded 2 in the first. A wind has certainly picked up as we advance here into the second inning, and we'll have to contend with that, which means we'll be contending with blowing dirt and the wind blowing in towards center field, blowing in from center. Now changes directions where it looks like it's blowing in from left, so a swirl wind, as that one's going to go up high in ball one. Gianna Paulino swings and a 1-1. Arnakis will bat next. And she stands in the on-deck circle. Up high, and a 2-1 count. Fouled way back. That was a count, 2-2. Popped up high. Morella throws the mask off and snags it. That's 2 straight games that we've seen Sophia Morella make plays right off the catcher position. One during Coventry was right in front of the fence. Close to our camera position. So 1 out in the inning for Arnakis. High in ball 1. down the center and framed by Morella. Called ball and 2-0. Swung through on that one. And a 2-1 count. In the dirt and 3-1. Fouled back. I'll bring the count full 3-2. Got her swinging through. Strike 3 and out number 2. That brings up Ella Wieslow. She swings through an 0-1. Two outs in the inning. If she can get on base, Rothermich is in the on-deck circles. Wieslow swings through an 0-2. Falcons will have Koenig, DePippo, Messina, 7, 8, 9. In the bottom half of the second. 3 straight. And down goes Wieslow, and so too will the Bengals. 1, 2, 3 here in the top half of the second. To the bottom, Falcons lead 2-0.
That one just passed Mitchell on the opposite side, and what a save by Mitchell on the great slot play with a 2 call to raise its goal, scores! Crowd this evening here from St. George's, a number of these Salve sports teams.
Cadence Koenig, Victoria DePippo, Ali Messina, 7, 8, 9 for the Falcons here in the bottom half of the second as they lead 2-0. Winner gets the loser of the Pilgrim LaSalle game. That game just underway, 0-0. Keep you updated on that as we go along. Up high. Koenig checked it, 0-1. Sorry, 1-0. And our apologies on any broadcast hiccups you might see. Signal has not been the most cooperative with us here at Brayton in the past week. Blame Canada and the wildfires. Literally started when that all began. Trozen windmills that one right down the pike. And 2-1. Gets another one for 2-2. Trojan fires and got Koenig to swing on 3 straight. And out number 1, as she goes down, brings Victoria to Pippo. Up high, but inside of the box, called strike 1, 0-1. One and one. Called first strike 2 and 1-2. As Ali Messina stands in the on deck circle. Got her swinging in strike 3. 2 straight strikeouts for Trojan brings Ali Messina to the plate. 2 outs in the inning. One out count to Messina. And we'll remind everyone watching the live broadcast, we will have a HD full stream version of this game available on demand after the game broadcast completes. The signal strength, the signal ability here at Brayton has been certainly affected in the past week. Messina checks, and that one goes up 2-1. Messina fouls that one back, levels the count 2-2. Messina gets that one to head out into left, and she'll be on with a base hit. 2 out base hit for Ella Messina. So Messina on first, back to the top of the lineup for Sienna Nardelli. Nardelli flips that one over to second, and that will be an easy flip for the out and end the inning. No runs this time for the Pelicans. They still lead 2-0 as we head to the top of the third.
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick. Golden!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Oh, Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires. Deflected. No. Rebound. Score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Top of the third for Elizabeth Rothermich. And then they'll go back to the top of the order for Ava Waslow and Cece Baptista. As Cody fires one up high and 1-0. Will be scooped up by Healy over to Silvestri and out number 1. Zero in the first. Between Pilgrim and LaSalle. Loser will drop down to play the winner of this game. For a chance to then play that winner in the state championship series. And that one's up high in ball 1 to Ava Waslow. Up high again and 2-0. CC Baptista in the on-deck circle. As Cody fires another one high and 3-0. Cody settles. Got that one straight down and 3-1. Got her swinging through on another one. Full count now, 3-2. Cody settles. Swings one way slow. A piece of that one out into center. Nardelli's got it. And out number 2. Just shy of our camera position out in left field. Brings CC Baptista, the center fielder for the Bengals, to the plate. Two outs in the inning. As Baptista fires. Sorry, as Cody fires that one against Baptista, and 0-1. And we may be stuck to one camera. Oh, came back. Lost connection with our left field camera for a second. Baptista tips that one. And 1-2. No on, 2 outs. Cody gets Baptista to pop that one up over top of Healy at second. As Brandow will scoop it up, and one on for the Bengals as Baptista will give way for Sage Berkler to come back. Two outs and one on for Berkler. Fouls that one back, 1-2. Sorry, 0-1. Clear our screen before we call counts. Up high. Levels 1-1. Up high and a 2-1 count. Wind blows back in. And up high, and Vergler's worked this count 3-1. Popped up, trailing way back, gone! Sage Berkler, a 2-run home run, ties the game. .205 for Berkler, and we're honors even at 2. Scratch it all and restart. As Bella Waycott comes to the plate. And we saw this in the West game against East Providence. Went up, had East Providence tie, and then West ran away with it in the second half. Cody fires that one in, strike one. Fouled back. 0-2. Morella framed that one, didn't get the call, 1-2. Sarah Tarzan stands in the on-deck circle. There are 2 outs in the inning, though. As that one goes up high, and we'll count it 2-2. Morella frames another one, letters high. And this count worked full, 3-2. Got her for strike 3, and that'll end the inning. Sage Berkler's 2-run home run levels the playing field, 2-2. We head to the bottom half.
At Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice your sub is the coolest thing you'll see. And the second coolest thing you'll see is this.
Woo! Here we go. Twirl. Up, big, hand down. One hand, up. No. Flip. I could eat
sliced right in front of you. The Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Bottom half of the third in a brand new ball game. After Verkler's 2-run home run has tied this thing at 2. And Falcons will go Crudell, Brandow, Morella here in the third. Trojan settles in. Lever's first pitch to Crudell fouls that one back 0-1. Just down low and 1-1. Up high. Count 2-1. We're going to try to figure out how to level this live stream a little bit. And we'll have a smooth version for you available in the on-demand. The signal here has been choppy at best in the past week. Tarzan settles. Called strike. And 3-2. And Crudell thought she had the walk. She'll have to go back in the box and down the third base line. PJ Bissett not too happy about it either. Tarzan kicks back, fires, gets her swinging and a strikeout. One out in the inning for Lindsey Brandow. Lindsey Brandow maybe needing to pull a page from her sister's playbook. Hit one right up the middle over top second base. Gets hold on that one. It's going to get through to second, but they will go ahead and throw her out at first. 2 outs in the inning for the catcher, Sophia Morella. Tarzan fires up high. Ball 1. Taking side by side in our look from left field. Morella pops Pops one will be caught and ends the inning. Top of the fourth, 2-2.
Should be good. Kim scores! It's the 27 and his fourth of the season. 2. That one just passed Mitchell on the opposite side, and what a save by Mitchell on the great slot play with a 2. Cole to raise its goal, scores! Crowd this evening here from St. George's. A number of the Salve sports teams in attendance tonight as well, supporting their side as Mitchell makes another save. That one came back off the boards, and Mitchell's able to kick it away. Nobody got a piece of iron out of the Wierenski score! Distance lights the lamp. The Seahawks are going to lean on their stars, and who else? The USA medalist to do it. Fires one. From the top, make it drop as it's Mitch Walensky. And went off of the pad. Score! It caromed off of the backboard after Walensky, and it came around.
Top of the fourth, Trojan Paulino and Aronakis. 5, 6, 7 for the Bengals here in a 2-2 ball game. Falcons got 2 in the bottom half of the first. And 2 in the third on a Sage Burkler home run. As she holds for ball 1. Trojan trying to help her own cause. Swings through, levels the count 1-1. Morella held that one and got the call, 1-2. And the dirt levels the count 2-all. Up high, got her to swing the strikeout. Will bring out number 1. GP, the second baseman, Gianna Paulino, to the plate. Up high, ball 1. That one is curling way foul. And 1-1. Cody in her 4th inning of work settles in, delivers that one back to Paige Cody over to Silvestri. Will be out number 2. Aaron Akis. Popped. And 0-1. Swings through an 0-2. It's the ball on 1-2. Fouls that one back. It'll keep the count 1-2. Fouls another one and 1-2. Got her, strike 3. 1, 2, 3 in the inning. Falcons have Morella, Silvestri, Healy coming to the plate as we go to the bottom half of the 4th.
Really good students come to Salve, but they leave, just ready to change the world.
I love Salve so much, and I love the connections that I've made. You're more than just a number, you're a name at Salve.
The 4 years have flown by so quickly. I think it's been a really great experience.
It's probably a cliche to say that Salve is a family, but it's a very, very true thing to say here.
They encourage you to just be yourself, to not follow the crowd. Like if you're a person who does not want to follow the herd, you have all the resources you need to shape the person that you want to be.
People are extremely supportive of each other and very supportive of the students. The students always come first.
A lot of the experiences you get at Salve are experiences that you can't get anywhere else because of it being such a tight-knit community.
Yes, it's a small school, but it's also like the desire to be a part of something great.
And then you put it all on this campus, right? Like you get to have these conversations in buildings that you swear were built just for that purpose. This is the place where you should have big thoughts. This is the place where you should dream big dreams.
I spend a lot of time here because I want to. It's not the kind of campus you want to get.
Bottom half of the 4th, Silvestri. We'll get it started. So it goes Silvestri, Healy, Koenig. Zero zero in the 3rd between LaSalle and Pilgrim. Tries and delivers just on the outside. Foul tip that one. Two count. Popped over top of the third base dugout. Keeps the count. That one will get set all the way out into right, and it will drop. So Silvestri will round second and stay. And a double for Nicole Silvestri. Gets things started for the Pelicans here in the bottom half of the fourth. I'm going to put Emma Regine in to run for Silvestri. So Emma Regine will come in to run for Nicole Silvestri. And we'll see if Silvestri comes back in on the re-entry rule. As a bunt gets laid down from Healy, can't beat it out at first, but gets Regine over to third, and a good sack from Healy. Now you got a runner on third with one out. For Cadence Koenig. Trezin delivers a Koenig. Spun that one. Caught by Rotherich. 2 outs in the inning for DePippo. The clouds start rolling in a little bit here at Brayton. DePippo swings high in strike one. Right back at Trezin will end the inning. They keep the runner stranded at third. We go to the fifth. This is what playoff games are made of, 2-2.
Really good students come to Salve, but they leave, just ready to change the world.
I love Salve so much, and I love the connections that I've made. You're more than just a number, you're a name at Salve.
The 4 years have flown by so quickly. I think it's been a really great experience.
It's probably a cliche to say that Salve is a family, but it's a very, very true thing to say here.
They encourage you to just be yourself and not follow the crowd. Like, if you're a person who does not want to follow the herd, you have all the resources you need to shape the person that you want to be.
People are extremely supportive of each other and very supportive of the students. The students always come first.
A lot of the experiences you get at Salve are experiences that you can't get anywhere else because of it being such a tight-knit community.
Yes, it's a small school, but it's also like the desire to be a part of something great.
And then you put it all on this campus, right? Like, you get to have these conversations in buildings that you swear were built just for that purpose. This is the place where you should have big thoughts. This is the place where you should dream big dreams.
I spend a lot of time here because I want to. It's not the kind of campus you want to get away from, and it's got a really bright future.
It's not 4 years for the sake of the 4 years. It's 4 years that's changing somebody so that when they leave here, the world's going to be a better place because of it.
As a senior, I know that I'm going to miss it, and I'm also going to cherish the time that I had here.
They're going to have to drag me out of here after graduation, and I can't imagine going to get my undergraduate degree anywhere else.
As Paige Cody gets set to start the fifth inning, bases loaded for LaSalle against Pilgrim in the third inning. As we get started here, A pinch hitter for Bayview. And Kiana Semner. Swings through that one. And 3 strikes and down goes Samner. Brings Elizabeth Rothermich to the plate. Way fouled back. 0-1. Strike at an 0-2 count. To third will be picked up by DePippo. Over to Silvestri. She dropped it. Rothermich on first. Two nothing LaSalle over Pilgrim. That game continues on, and Cody fires one hard. Well, framed that one, didn't get the call. CC Baptista in the on-deck circle. That one's going to get popped up. Morella's going to roll again and make the catch. Sophia Morella doing yeoman's work behind the plate. It's her second catch of the game. 1 on 2 outs in the inning for Baptista. Rough calling time as the first base bag out of alignment. Now Cody settles in here against Baptista. Fires that one and strike one called. Trailing and foul. 0-2. And 2 balls in play. Cody picks up 1. Can only play multi-ball and pinball. 1-2 count. Baptista drops that one on. It's going to get underneath Healy. First and second now and 2 outs. For Sage Berkler, who hit a 2-run home run last time up that tied this game at 2. That one will get fouled way back. And 0-1. This one has a tower on it as it's going to go all the way out to the left side and an 0-2 count. Cranston Fire Department and an ambulance now coming through back out over top of the left field area. As she fires in a 1-2 count. Not sure what that's all about. That one's going to get hit right to short. The flip high! One's gonna score! And the Bengals will lead this game 3-2. An error from Messina at short. With 2 outs in the inning, and it's gonna give the Bengals the 3-2 lead. So now you've got first and third. Swings up over top of that one for 0-1. Up high, levels the count 1-1. Cardi fires, and that one's up and 3-1. Fifth inning, and they give the walk. So the intentional ball 4 given loads the bases here, 2 outs in the inning for Sarah Trozen. Called strike 1. Up high across the letters, levels the count 1-1. Cardi fires that one through, got the swing in 1-2. As the clouds have really rolled in now. Got her for strike 3, it'll end the inning. Bayview capitalizes on the fielding error. Bottom half of the 5th, Bengals lead 3-2.
At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some training. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Back here at Braden Park, bottom half of the 5th. And 3-2 for the Bayview Bengals. They were able to capitalize on a throwing error by the Falcons and got the run across. Sage Verkler trots out. LaSalle 2-0, bottom half of the third against the Pilgrim Patriots, and that is a bit of a shock to some. Loser of this game would drop. Loser of that game would drop into the losers bracket, plays the winner of this game. And this is dangerous place for the Falcons here if the weather turns. We're in the 5th inning. Two 2-0 in the third. LaSalle. Huh? It's at Rec. It's at Rhode Island College.
This is it for them?
It's semifinals. Yeah. Well, Sarah Trezen will settle in for her 5th inning of work. 2-0, bottom of the third, LaSalle.
How did they get the runs? You don't know.
That one gets hit over, and a dribbler to first will get scooped up by Rothermich, and out number 1. Mia Santamassimo. As that's a rise ball that just gets away from Trozen. And 1-0. And PJ Bissett's going to start pushing all the buttons here. Trozen winds back. Santamassimo swings through 1-1. Santamassimo is going to drop one, and she'll get to first in time. Blue Pinfield single from Mia Santamassimo. And it brings up Mia Crudale to the plate. One out in the inning. Crudale showed Santamassimo goes. They say they got her. So 2 outs in the inning now after Santamassimo. It's tagged at second. A 1-0 count for Crudale. Way for 2-0. And a dirt 3-0 for Crudale. Can she work this one to get Brandau up? Called strike, 3-1. Cordell sends that one out into right field and foul. Brings a full count 3-2. Payout pitch for Trozen. One's backfires one. Cordell's going to pop that one up. Trozen will come in and make the catch. And he'll end the inning. We head to the 6th. 3-2 Bengals.
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Oh, Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
In, fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Oh, Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
In, fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Let's try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot!
At Rhode Island College, top of the 4th, 2-0 Rams over the Pilgrim Patriots. One out in that top of the 4th. Winner of this game will meet the loser of that game at Rhode Island College in the losers bracket final for a chance to play the winning side in a state championship, and you'd have to win 2 to win that title unless you're the topper seed. Start at the top of the 6th here. Jenna Paulino swings through and strike 1. Paulino Aranakis way slow. Or so we think, because they did pinch hit for her last time, so we'll see if there's a re-entry rule point. 0-2. More clouds rolling in. There are lights on this field, so no worries about a darkness issue up high in this count. It was leveled out. We'll pop that one. Healy sits underneath it and has the catch. For the other G, John Aranakis. One out here in the 6th. Fouls that one back. An 0-1. Paige Cody's gone the distance so far in this one. Sarah Trozen as well, too, for Bayview in a tight 3-2 game. Season's on the line for both of these sides. That one's going to go all the way to the backstop. Nobody on, so not a danger for the Pelicans, and it's 1-1. will foul that one back, 1-2. Cody fired that one through, and strike 3. 2 outs in the inning for Ella Wieslow. It's gone to the bottom of the 4th at Rhode Island College. Still 2-0 Rams. As she swings through, and strike 1. Wieslow drops that one. It'll be called foul, 0-2. Wind tracking across right field, right down the first base line. Swings through, strike 3, and that'll be the inning. Bottom half of the 6th to come. Bengals lead 3-2.
Really good students come to Salve, but they leave, just ready to change the world.
I love Salve so much, and I love the connections that I've made. You're more than just a number, you're a name at Salve.
The 4 years have flown by so quickly. I think it's been a really great experience.
It's probably a cliche to say that Salve is a family, but it's a very, very true thing to say here.
They encourage you to just be yourself, to not follow the crowd. Like, if you're a person who does not want to follow the herd, you have all the resources you need to shape the person that you want to be.
People are extremely supportive of each other and very supportive of the students. The students always come first.
A lot of the experiences you get at Salve are experiences that you can't get anywhere else because of it being such a tight-knit community.
Yes, it's a small school, but it's also like the desire to be a part of something great.
And then you put it all on this campus, right? Like, you get to have these conversations in buildings that you swear were built just for that purpose. This is the place where you should have big thoughts. This is the place where you should dream big dreams.
I spend a lot of time here because I want to. It's not the kind of campus you want to get away from, and it's got a really bright future.
It's not 4 years for the sake of the 4 years. It's 4 years that's changing somebody so that.
Bottom of the 6th. It's ticking away from the Falcons here. Lindsay Brandow, Sophia Morella, Nicole Silvestri. Brandow swings and strike 1. Sarah Trozen settles in for her 6th inning of work. Brandow pops one. Verkler calls it. Won't make the catch. Five outs left for the Falcons. Morella checked. They asked if she went. They say no and want to know. Up high, 2-0. Take you side by side as you take a look from left field at Brayton Park to our spot behind the plate. Really more to the side of the plate because of the way this Brayton Park complex is set up with the scrim for Little League as Morella pops that one. 2-1. Morella to short. That's going to bounce up. She'll have enough time to get to first. Out comes Gianna Despirito as she puts the sliding mid on, and Despirito will come in as the courtesy runner for Sophia Morella. So Morella is the tying run. Now in the person of Despirito at first. And it brings Nicole Silvestri to the plate. Silvestri pops one back. It'll get over top of the backstop at 0-1, and she was gutting for that left field wall again. Silvestri had a good hit out into right field. A spot for her that she won't hit all that often, but she can. Well, it's normally a pull hitter. Trizin delivers. Silvestri will send that one, and it'll get caught. Running play from Abel Wieslow. And after Wieslow had Morella's shot run up her arm, she carries all the way over to the line to get that one. 2 outs in the inning here for Sam Healy. If there was ever a time for Healy to come up big, it's now. Called strike. And 0-1. In the dirt, Despirito will go for second, and they say safe. As inches. So Despirito on second and 1-1. Healy will send that one all the way out into right, and it'll be caught, and that'll end the inning. We head to the 7th. 2-2.
Really good students come to Salve, but they leave, just ready to change the world.
I love Salve so much, and I love the connections that I've made. You're more than just a number, you're a name at Salve.
The 4 years have flown by so quickly. I think it's been a really great experience.
It's probably a cliche to say that Salve is a family, but it's a very, very true thing to say here.
They encourage you to just be yourself and not follow the crowd. Like, if you're a person who does not want to follow the herd, you have all the resources you need to shape the person that you want to be.
People are extremely supportive of each other and very supportive of the students. The students always come first.
A lot of the experiences you get at Salve are experiences that you can't get anywhere else because of it being such a tight-knit community.
Yes, it's a small school, but it's also like the desire to be a part of something great.
And then you put it all on this campus, right? Like, you get to have these conversations in buildings that you swear were built just for that purpose. This is the place where you should have big thoughts. This is the place where you should dream big dreams.
I spend a lot of time here because I want to. It's not the kind of campus you want to get away from, and it's got a really bright future.
It's not 4 years for the sake of the 4 years. It's 4 years that's changing somebody so that when they leave here, the world's going to be a better place because of it.
As a senior, I know that I'm going to miss it, and I'm also going to cherish the time that I had here.
They're going to have to drag me out of here after graduation, and I can't imagine going to get my undergraduate degree anywhere else.
Paige Cody and the Falcons infield collect inside of the circle as we start the top of the 7th inning. And a 3-2 lead for the Bayview Bengals. Falcons have to hold serve here and then see if they can get something in the bottom half of the inning, where it will wrap the season and send Bayview to Rhode Island College and a chance to play for a date in the state final. Got her swinging in a 1-2. Rothermich, Wieslow, Baptista here in the 7th. Popped. Messina camps underneath that one and out number 1. But he sets back, delivers one. Morella framed that. Did not get the call, 1-0. That one is way back. Brando will make the catch! Holy cow! Lindsey Brandel smacks the fence. What a play out in center field from Brandel. 2 outs in the inning. As PJ Bissett walks out to just check and make sure Lindsey's okay. Her arm smacked right into the Falcons softball sign out in center field. She says, I'm all good. What are you talking about? That's a Brandau. That's a Brandau out there in center. Wieslow got all of that one. 2 outs in the inning for CC Baptista with nobody on. Up high and ball 1. Off the line and 2-0. Just off the line again, 3-0. They've got Sage Berkler in the on-deck circle if Baptista gets on. Called strike. Down center for 3-1. Falcons will have to push all the buttons at the bottom half of the 7th. That was right down the line and just foul. That is a centimeter from being over top of the bag and a fair ball. Full count at 3-2. Got her. Last chances for the Falcons to the bottom of the 7th, 3-2.
Mitchell on the opposite side, and what a save by Mitchell. On the right slot play with a two call to raise its goal, scores! Crowd this evening here from St. George's, and a number of the Salve sports teams in attendance tonight as well, supporting their side as Mitchell makes another save. That one came back off the boards, and Mitchell's able to kick it away. Nobody's on a piece of iron. He scored! Distance lights the lamp. The Seahawks are going to lean on their stars, and who else? USA medalist.
2-0 top of the fifth at Rhode Island College between the LaSalle Rams and the Pilgrim Patriots in the semifinal match. Winner goes into the state championship side, and LaSalle has just picked up a stolen base. They have a runner at second with 2 outs. Bayview Bengals 3 outs away from a chance to take a trip to Rhode Island College and play the team that would drop that game in a semifinal match to try to get into the state championship. It started here against Cadence Koenig. Koenig swings through and strike one. Koenig to Pippo Messina. Koenig will pop that one. Wieslow makes the catch. It's short. Now number one. Pilgrim has gotten out of the inning to the bottom of the fifth and 2-0 as they call a strike against DePippo. And she swings through an 0-2. In the dirt for 1-2. Falcons lost to LaSalle 11-4 here at Brayton, which put them into this one-loss bracket. Now they're on the back door. That one spins off and it comes all the way back to Peppo's going to beat it out. Backwards spinner from DePippo. And Allie Messina comes to the plate, and DePippo will be the tying run. And I think they're going to get DeSpirito in. Gianna DeSpirito could aptly, for Red Sox fans who remember 2004, be the Dave Roberts of this game. Short and speedy. And she will be going. That one will get fouled back at 0-1. Allie Messina bats. And you got Mia Santamassimo in the on-deck circle. One, she looked at it, and 1-1. Up high, DeSpirito will go to second. 2-1 count. Messina's got a gap right over top of the shortstop. Up high for the ball in 3-1. Tries and bounces it on the rubber. She kicks back, delivers. Ball 4. Two on, one out for Santa Massimo as Found Scorpio will head out into the circle and have a chat with Sarah Trozen. First time today we've really seen her in any sort of trouble. So Despirito on second, Ali Messina on first for Mia Santamassimo. Santamassimo swings through. And strike one. Can she get a long sack that would even get the runners to third? Fouled. And 0-2. Swung through, dropped. They missed the throw! Despirito's going to come home and score on a drop third strike! It's a tie game! They dropped strike three. They threw to first, the throw went underneath, and Despirito scores from home. And then they're going to call Santamassimo out at second. So it's 2 outs in the inning, but it's tied 3-3 with Messina on at third. And Mia Crudell to the plate. Crudell swings through and strike one. That is one of the most crazy plays you will see happen. To happen in the bottom of a seventh in a playoff game. When you're 2 outs away, fouled back at 0-2, and Despirito did what she was brought in to do. Oh, 2 count. Up high, 1-2. Falcons Diaz climbing the fence. The dynamics of this game just changed. Crudell swings through, and that'll do it. We'll play extras. To the 8th inning we go. Bayview will come to bat, tied at 3.
Really good students come to Salve, but they leave, just ready to change the world.
I love Salve so much, and I love the connections that I've made. You're more than just a number, you're a name at Salve.
The 4 years have flown by so quickly. I think it's been a really great experience.
It's probably a cliche to say that Salve is a family, but it's a very, very true thing to say here.
They encourage you to just be yourself and not follow the crowd. Like if you're a person who does not want to follow the herd, you have all the resources you need to shape the person that you want to be.
People are extremely supportive of each other and very supportive of the students. The students always come first.
A lot of the experiences you get at Salve are experiences that you can't get anywhere else because of it being such a tight-knit community.
Yes, it's a small school, but it's also like the desire to be a part of something great.
And then you put it all on this campus, right? Like you get to have these conversations in buildings that you swear were built just for that purpose. This is the place where you should have big thoughts. This is the place where you should dream big dreams.
I spend a lot of time here because I want to. It's not the kind of campus you want to get away from, and it's got a really bright future.
It's not 4 years for the sake of the 4 years. It's 4 years that's changing somebody so that when they leave here, the world's going to be a better place because.
From Ava Brandau's crashing the wall to Gianna DeSpirito's Dave Roberts like running, and it's 3-3 as we go to extras here at the top of the 8th inning. It'll be Sage Burker, Bella Waycott, Sarah Trozen for Bayview as Paige Cody starts in the circle, and now everything becomes even more important. It's not sudden death, but it's like playing sudden death. Up high as Merkler looks that one for ball 1. This one will get hit right to Messina. It'll pop up over top of her, and Merkler's on. So laser beams at both shortstops. Verkler on for Bella Waycott. Bottom of the 6th at Rick, still 2-0 LaSalle. All right, shot in the circle by PJ Bassett to Paige Cody in the Falcons infield. And the ball to Waycott. Up high and 2-0. No action from the Falcons in terms of players stretching, as that one right on the line, and Morella framed it. And ball 4 is called. 2 on, no outs. for Sarah Trozen to try to help her own cause. Trozen goes to butt. Everybody moves, and it flies into the middle of the infield. Diving to third is Burkler, and everybody's safe. They're going to call infield fly rule. They're going to call infield fly rule. They're going to say Trozen's out, and everybody's got to go back. She was out of the box. So Trozen is out number 1. They'll send everybody back to first and second, and Gianna Paulino. They're going to have a conversation about this one. Well, first and second with 1 out for Paulino. Up high. 1-0, and everybody jumping as we play here in the 8th. Swings through and 1-1. And that'll be 1-2 as Morella will walk that one a little bit back towards Cody. Got her through, and that's strike 3 and 2 outs in the inning. Brings Gianna Aronakis to the plate. Two outs in the bottom of the 6th, and Pilgrim has just tied the game. And it's now 2-2. And Aronakis swings through for strike 1, so that game is as tight as this one is as we play here at 3-3 in the top of the 8th. Morella held that one. And there's groans of varying kinds around Brayton Park. 1-1. Bell tipped in 1-2. Payoff pitch here for Paige Cody. 1-2 with 2 outs. That one's way back to the wall. Gone. A 3-run home run for Gianna Aronakis. 6-3 Bayview with 2 outs in the inning. Gianna Aronakis, a 3-run home run. Ella Waislow will come to the plate. And this game is just broken wide open. As the rain is coming. Top of the 7th at Rick 2-2. As that one's going to roll. Cody's going to pick it up. They will get her at first. But 6-3 for Bayview. West will bet here in the bottom half of the 8th.
At Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice your sub is the coolest thing you'll see. And the second coolest thing you'll see is this.
Woo! Here we go. Twirl. Up, big, hand down. One hand. Up. No. Flip. I could eat. Sliced right in front of you. The Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Bottom half of the 8th inning, Bayview after the 3-run home run by Gianna Aronakis, 6-3 over the Falcons. They'll have Lindsay Brandow, Sophia Morella, Nicole Silvestri. The cloud cover has really come in hard, and it is pretty dark. A little bit of sprinkles starting to fall, and there will be a lot of questions if there were to be a delay. The game is official because we are in the 8th. But you would almost have to wonder whether or not there would be questions of fairness to the players. Bayview had this game an out away from being done. As Brandow puts her hand out, and she knows what we're all starting to feel. The rain is going to start to fall. Brandow fouls that one back, 0-1. Top of the 7th at Rick, 2-2 between Pilgrim and LaSalle. It is 6-3 here after the Aronakis home run. And she fouls that one back, 0-2 for Brandow. Held in that one. Painting the line. 1-2. Brandow swings through and strike 3. Goes out number 1, and it brings Sophia Morella to the plate. Morella swings through and strike one. As the rain has now actually started to fall in earnest. Up high in ball one. On the outside. And 2-1. Morella to left, caught, and 2 outs. And the rain that has come in, the overall cloud cover is actually now finally lost our signal to our camera out on the left. Strike one called. Nicole Silvestri and Sarah Trozen. Fouls it back in 0-2. O2 count. Trozen reels back, delivers. It's up high in the 1-2. The senior pitcher, Sarah Trozen, against the freshman batter, Nicole Silvestri. Fouls that one back, keeps the count 1-2. One-two count. 2 outs. Trozen winds back. Will fire. Silvestri! Way back! Off the wall. She will roll and then holds back. Super long single from Nicole Silvestri, who put one out of the park the other day against Coventry. And it brings Sam Healy to the plate. Strike one called to Healy. Dropped, but it's strike two, and now Bayview to their last strike. Healy digs in. Trozen digs in. 0-2 count, 2 outs. Healy through the gap. First and second for Cadence Koenig. And PJ Bissett having a chat with Cadence Koenig. You can tell her just settle. Settle, breathe, take your pitch. That one called a strike for 0-1. Runners are looking to go. We'll pop one way back. An 0-2, and now Bayview again has the Falcons down to their last strike. Up high. 1-2. Trezen winds back, fires back to the backstop. Runners will advance. Second and third in a 2-2. Up high, full count, 3-2. Victoria DePippo stands in the on-deck circle. Full count, 2 outs. That one's going to get off of the third baseman's glove. 1 run will score. Coming around is Healy. She'll score. Double RBI single. And Victoria DePippo with 2 outs has a chance to put this thing in the books. Falcons now 6-5. With Cadence Koenig, a double RBI single off of the edge of the third baseman's glove. 2 outs, 2 strikes. There's the Pippo. Strike 1 called. Koenig will jump at any chance she can get to go from first. DePippo chops one through the gap. Koenig will hold it second. Allie Messina with first and second. And Scorpio's going to come out to have a chat with Trozen. This game has been all that and then some. It's what you want in the playoffs. A 3-run home run in the top of the inning made it 6-3. And you thought that that was going to be a hill to climb. The Falcons have just about climbed it. They're going to put Macy Jose on it first. So Cadence Koenig at second, Macy Jose at first. For Ali Messina. If Koenig gets around, this game is tied. She represents the tying run. Strike one called in 0-1. And everyone jumping, as has been throughout this inning. Up high and a floater ball that got away, 1-1. We crossed 7 p.m. This game started over 2 hours ago. Messina swings through, and again, here they are. 2 strikes, 2 outs. Cherzan settles in, delivers. Called strike 3, got her. Bayview wins. They'll go on. LaSalle has just beat Pilgrim 4-2. So it will be the Bayview Bengals against the Pilgrim Patriots. And LaSalle is on to the state championship. For the Cranston West Falcons, the season unfortunately comes to an end. But you can't ask for a better game to finish it in. A classic. The last rodeo of the 23 season from Brayton Park. Final score. Bayview Bengals 6. Cranston West Falcons 5. In extra innings. That'll do it for us here on Fans Only Sports Network. We thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to be with you throughout this season. The final rodeo from Brayton is over. We will see you in September.